Night falling, sky crawling. Gonna listen when the devil's calling. I'm shaking. Don't taste it. When it's yelling out my name, I'll chase it. Hoo hoo. Come on, come on. So I don't have the chat pulled up yet. I will in just a second. So, yes, I am live at a very unusual time. But I'll explain. I have an explanation to provide. I do. I can talk my way out of this one. Okay, cool. Ripped Pantyhose, the first chatter. Hello. Ripped Pantyhose. Tisha. Hi, Tisha. Lavuwu. Didn't expect you again. I didn't expect me either. But you know what? I have had this Disney footage that I've been sitting on for a few weeks now. And I was thinking to myself, what do I want to do with this? Do I want to just upload it? Do I want to, record a video with commentary to go along with it? But I think that the best thing would do is to do a live stream. And I kind of like that we're doing it really late like this, because I think that this gives people who aren't ordinarily able to watch during my usual streaming times a chance to watch. And it's I feel like this video will kind of make for a good hangout. We can chat about it as we go, kind of like that. It's 9:30. I got to be up at 7. You got my attention for a little bit. Okay. I'm back. So as some of you know, I went to Florida toward the end of December, and I did a lot of vlogging. So I wanted to take a look at some of the footage I got and then just have a live stream documented for anyone who wanted to take a look at it. So let's just do that. Finally caught a stream. Too bad I'm at work. Oh no. You were so kind to us West Coasties. Yeah, 9:30 p.m. West Coast stream. How about that? Did you see any streakers at Disney? Is that a thing? I've never heard of that. I can't imagine who would waste the money to do that, because I mean, just to get into Disney, it's like exorbitant. And then I'd imagine if you did something like that, you'd be banned for life. So that seems like a few seconds of horseplay that would result in a not so great punishment. Good evening, Sheba's people. Allison. Hello. Jordy, I'm at my friend with benefits house and you're on the big TV. Well, I guess there is a part of friends with benefits that includes the friend part, right? So you can introduce your little friend to this stream. Jordy, OMG, it's my bedtime. Well, you can catch it in the morning. Hi, Isabel, Stephanie, Casey, hello. Mia G. Can't forget Mia G. Mia G most definitely gets a greeting. From Nova Scotia, hello. Let me write it. Hey, Danielle S. Jordy, my first academic paper got accepted today. You being live is a great reward for all the hard work. Oh my gosh. Congratulations, Danielle. Gosh, I love writing. I hope you do too. Or if it was kind of an annoying, tedious task for you, hey, at least it's over. Congrats, though. Sasha. Hello, Sasha. Love you. Happy to be here for your late stream. I'm glad you could make it too. Yeah, I figured this would give some people who aren't ordinarily able to watch during the hours I normally stream. A chance to hang out and every stuff. Jordy is ignoring the super chat? No, I just didn't get to it yet. Carrie Sorensen. Hey, Carrie. 3 streams in one day? I know, 3 streams in one day. What has gotten into me? Is it Christmas? Let's go. I need a special laugh. Well, mostly in this video, we're going to be talking about any and all things Disney related. I'll kind of provide commentary as we go. Naji. Hey, Naji. Love the thumbnail. Thank you so much, Naji. That's really sweet of you. Yeah, I just kind of threw it together. All right, y'all. Well, let's start at the beginning of this. So it's starting out with a Mickey waffle. So the first couple days that we were there, we stayed at Coronado Springs Tower, which is a Disney hotel. And they had, it was gigantic. I mean, this hotel was so big. I mean, it kind of felt like a college campus. But we ended up at one of the little hotel breakfast spots, and I got a Mickey waffle because I've always heard good things about them. And honestly, you know, everything in Disney is overpriced, so I don't remember how much this was specifically, but I'd imagine that it was at least like $12 for this one waffle and the 3 sausage links. Jordy, you never say hi to me. Hi, Jesse Negron. The pillar of maturity. I am the pillar of maturity. This should have been the thumbnail. This right here should have been the thumbnail. Stupid. On a paper plate and an Hermes fork. The mom figure. What do you mean? What about my figure is maternal? Love you so much. Oh, I'm in top chat. Let me change it. Sorry. Okay, now we're in live chat. Ride it. Ride with it. I want to go to Universal. I haven't been since 2015. It was a lot of fun. So many people, though. Gosh.
Like it, except for 2023.
I know. Except now. Hey vlog, welcome back to my channel. Well,
did I go with a significant other or friends? I went with my wife. Hi from Michigan. Hello. You are ignoring my faux super chat. Okay, it has been acknowledged. I was in Disney World April of 22.
As you run into 10 people. Out to ride Avatar.
Avatar, the last airbender.
Wildlife Reserve. Just a quick safety reminder, we do need everyone to remain fully seated. Right, that is a saddle-billed stork. That's its name from the markings.
You know what I will say about the safari? You know how normally when you go to watch these safaris and everything, it's just a bunch of animals in the corner just kind of sleeping, not really doing anything. In this specific safari, they were all up doing stuff. They were all walking around. That was a really fun safari. Lavuwu, appreciate the super sticker. Thank you so much. Hi from California. Hello. No, I'm being stupid. That's not my wife. He was reading a comment, though. I'm just being a shithead. The gaslighting. Oh my god. Just teasing. No, that's my best friend Marley. I'm glad we all had the same moment of realization. Like the Brittany and Ryan Seacrest moment.
Up ahead on the left. No, they are. Don't turn on the right. So they will. See right there. There's two today. They typically like to sleep underwater, especially during the hotter parts of the year. Helps them to avoid the heat and sunshine. Now the Nile crocodile have an incredibly strong bite. They can chomp down through bone. Typically they're deep. That means that when they set out to catch prey, they're going to catch it. And when they catch prey, they're going to make sure their entire...
This is like queen shit right here. Like this thing, just walk around with this gigantic 100-pound thing on your head. I mean, I wouldn't mess with her. Those giraffes were very active. Very active. They were all up and about. And you know what? Now that I think about it, have you ever seen a giraffe sitting down or laying down? Are they always standing? Huh. What are we watching? I am going over some footage from my Florida trip from a few weeks ago. So we're just looking through some of this Disney and Universal stuff and talking about that. How are you doing tonight, that damn stripper? Is it snowing there yet? Maybe. I was so shook. More Jordy today. Yeah, normally this is something that I would put on the other channel, but oh well. Giraffes fight with their necks. I think I have seen that before.
That means that when they set out to catch prey, they're going to catch it. And when they catch prey, they're going to make sure their entire pack is right up next to the giraffe on our right. Right. Jump in front of us.
Giraffe crossing.
Playing chicken.
Oh my god. Someone on my safari cart trying to kiss at it so it will come closer. We need to go there and yell, "Let me ride it." Oh my gosh. It actually, like, did cross my mind for a split second. I was like, you know, if I really wanted to, I could jump out of this cart right now and just run around with all these animals. I'd imagine someone has done that before. Psst, psst, psst. I know, really, like someone from the cart going psst, 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 to a giraffe. Oh my god. Who remembers watching April the giraffe? Did anyone already ask Jordy's favorite Disney movie? My favorite Disney movie? I really like Ratatouille. I like Hercules. Bugs! Hey there! Next time you go to Universal, go to an Orlando Informer meetup. Low crowds, no wait times for rides, and free unlimited food. That includes pretzels. An Orlando Informer meetup. I have no idea what that is. I will say, though, when we went to Universal, the hotel that we stayed at, it gave you fast passes. So we were able to access all of the lightning lanes just because we were staying at that specific hotel. Megan, thank you so much for the super chat. But did the giraffe have bones? We all have bones. What am I saying? Thanks so much, Megan. See ya, Elysian. Elysion. Hey, blended pantyhose. Disney is fake. It doesn't exist. This is all genetically modified. This is all AI. This is all AI rendered footage that I've created. Did you watch the Dragula finale? I did. Much expected. The winner. I saw that coming.
You know they have a term, vite, which refers to their wide mouths.
Right now.
Pretty widespread, though there's really no...
Okay, so the footage that we're watching now, this was the Avatar River ride. I want to say that this was a recently built one. Animal Kingdom has 2 Avatar rides. It has this like one where you get in a like motorcycle type thing, and you look at a like a projector IMAX screen in front of you, and it like blows air and smells at you and stuff. That was a really cool Avatar ride. This one was just kind of like sit in a boat and meander through and look at cool lights. But I will say the display of this ride is incredible. I loved both of the Avatar rides.
Smoke the sound.
You liked the Avatar River ride too? You thought it was cool? I really liked it, Cecilia. Fortunately, we were able to get lightning lanes for both of them, but otherwise, if you just wait in the standby line for these, they're the most sought after rides in all of it. And like you ride them and like you see why. It's incredible. You skipped Animal Kingdom when you went. I think a lot of the reason why people skip Animal Kingdom is because they don't do fireworks. Like at the end of every night, the park does fireworks, but Animal Kingdom doesn't do them because it would scare the animals. And they actually close earlier than all of the other parks. Like, I think that Magic Kingdom, not by much, like I think that Magic Kingdom closes at 11, and I think Epcot and MGM close at 9. Oh my god, I called it MGM. Nurse Weewo, appreciate that. Didn't expect another live. Yay, don't play with it. I know what you're thinking, Nurse. Don't play with it. Jordy, I'm sorry you couldn't go on the rock and roller coaster. That was my favorite. I will tell you though, I did not get to ride the rock and roller coaster. However, I got to ride a very cool roller coaster at Universal Studios called the Velocicoaster. That might be my all-time favorite roller coaster. It's great. This has beautiful energy. I really liked this ride. It was beautifully decorated. Okay, so what we're looking at right now, this was like an, God, what is the word? Like an animatronic? It was so lifelike that my friend thought that this was a person dressed up. I was also told that this was the most complicated animatronic that Disney has ever created. Like, you know, you walk past some things in theme parks and it'll like wave at you and it'll say like a certain line or whatever. This thing right here, this avatar character, it was so lifelike. It was crazy. It's like, oh my god. How do you even create something like that? Yoki dokie. Appreciate the super chat. I'm so mad because I was literally in Orlando for a convention for a few days before you came down. Anyways, love you, Jordy. Thanks for keeping me entertained while I work. Oh, have a good rest of your shift, Yoki dokie. Oh, you know, you'll be there again eventually. This is the one I've heard about. This is amazing. This animatronic was crazy cool. So this is the end of the Animal Kingdom footage. This is, we had lunch at Rainforest Cafe. It was all right. It was just all right. I will say, though, whatever French fries they're making at the the Rainforest Cafe, they're on point. They ride it. They play with it. They fuck with it. The safari fries, I believe they're called, the best French fries I've ever had. If y'all ever go to a Rainforest Cafe, make sure to get the safari fries. So good. Sad Cowboy, thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, Jordy, do you think bones are fake? The fuck? Well, we all have them, but that doesn't make them real. So I think you're onto something. Rainforest normally is just all right. It was just all right.
Yeah. Is it good?
Oh my god, this is when we went to Magic. So the first day we did Animal Kingdom, and then we park hopped to Magic Kingdom. By then, my feet were already hurting, and this was day one. The amount of people in Magic Kingdom, in this main square right here that we're looking at right here, obscene. And I think that they do their big firework display at 8 p.m. So we had the bright idea to walk from, like, where my mouse is right now, like this part of the park, which was like the Buzz Lightyear Toy Story kind of stuff. We had the bright idea that during the 8 p.m. fireworks, we would walk across this sea of people over to the other side of the park to ride Haunted Mansion, because we figured, oh, well, if everybody's watching fireworks, they won't be in line for a ride. So all the rides that are taking 1 hour to get on will be freed up. So let's go do one that we want to do. Oh, that was a nightmare. An absolute nightmare. I'm going to Disney World for the first time for my 30th this summer. Oh my gosh, have so much fun, Lucy. It's a lot of fun. Just, I recommend, like, don't try to, like, take it too seriously. Don't try to be like, okay, we got to get this, we got to get this. Like, just kind of go with the flow. Because that's, like, kind of what I didn't like about some parts of this trip. It was very, like, all right, we got to do this. Wait, we got to move. We got to be here at this time. We got to, like, I don't like that. Breathe 3600. Thank you so much for the super chat. So glad I caught the third live. This looks so fun. It was a lot of fun. Glad you could be here to see it with us, Bree. Appreciate that. Did you get to ride the Haunted Mansion? Yes. And I'm glad that we did, actually, because I think that they're getting rid of it. How big is that castle in person? I don't know. I'm like trying to, like, maybe like maybe like the height of like 2 or 3 golden arches. Is that a good comparison? Can you say hi to my husband, Nick? Hello, husband, Nick. I want to go to Disney after I graduate, a longer trip with more fun. You should if you're able to. Yeah. I love the Haunted Mansion. I like the Haunted Mansion too. I think that they're getting rid of it though, unfortunately. Heather Purden, really appreciate the super chat. Thanks for recognizing my fake super chats. Bow, you get a real tip. Make Quirks work, Sponge MySpace 08. Let's go. Thank you so much, Heather. That's really sweet of you. How do you feel about Disney adults that are rude and complain about children? I didn't know that demographic existed. I mean, I knew that they're like what you're describing as Disney adults, but I didn't know that they were rude and hated children. I mean, I think that if you're going to somewhere like Disney World, you should kind of go in with the expectation that it's kind of tailored toward kids and that it's not like somewhere that like adults kind of dominate. So if you're going into it and thinking like, oh, get your kid away from me, it's like, well, dude, you're the one that came to Disney. Oh, I love that ride. We didn't get to do it, but it's the stupidest ride, but I really like it for some reason. It's called the People Mover. For the longest time at Magic Kingdom, I don't even think that this ride had a name. Like, you can kind of see it above my head right here. Like, do you see these people up here in carts? All you do is you sit in this little thing, and it brings you in like a giant circle around Magic Kingdom, and you get to look at different rides. It's really stupid. I don't even know if I would classify it as a ride, but I really like it. Disney moms are genetically modified. Disney Karens. Yep, it's a thing. I didn't really encounter anyone difficult. Like, I didn't like have any conflicts or issues with other people. I typically don't when I go out into public. I just kind of mind my own business. Disney Karens. Let me move it. My Disney husband is rolling his eyes. What is he rolling his eyes about? My girlfriend watches you all the time. I'm a Disney pro. I watch Disney every single day and make trips there. I am a true Disney adult. Oh, y'all hear that? We have a true Disney adult in the chat. All right. Well, if we need to consult anyone for some further information, we'll go to you, Mike. Bambi! Appreciate the super chat. Thanks for keeping me company, Jordy. Struggling with my health and early sobriety, so you are a lovely distraction until I go to the doctor on Monday. Oh, well, Monday will be here before you know it. All the hard work that you're putting in today will pay off eventually. Keep it up, Bambi. Best of luck to you. Thanks for being here. Standing in line at Disney, be like, you know, and that's the thing. I think that I had more of patience for that when I was a kid, but some of these rides, y'all, like, they're cool and all. I get it, but I'm not going to stand in line for 2 hours. I'm just not. I mean, I'm just not. That's just it. You know? Don't go to Disney if you can't tolerate some kids being there. I mean, come on. Yeah, I agree.
We can probably go this way.
Okay, this is Haunted Mansion. And the thing I liked about Haunted Mansion is when you're waiting in line for certain rides, like, if you're going to give me something to look at and put me in a really creepy room and kind of get me in the mood for it, I don't mind waiting in line as much. But if it's just a bunch of metal bars and me looking at cement walls, I don't want to stand in line for 2 hours. Nick Howard, Appreciate the super chat. My wife watches you constantly to calm down from work, and I'm always listening in the background. Well, hello to Nick Howard and his wife. Appreciate you guys watching, and nice that you're able to find me as a calm, centering presence here on YouTube. Thanks, guys. Tisha Gordon. Appreciate the super chat. If I didn't live in Oz, I'd be there. Love you. Oh, well, hey. You know, never say never. Hey, Muffins Top Girls.
Boo.
We have 999 for 1,000. Any volunteers?
Oh my goodness, I just hear.
I sometimes forget that Pirates of the Caribbean is Disney. The Pirates of the Caribbean ride is very similar to the Avatar water ride. It's just kind of like you sit in a little boat and it kind of meanders about. It plays Pirates of the Caribbean music. There's like an explosion. There actually is a drop. So you go down a little bit. Like, it's not just kind of like a meandering. I mean, most of it is, but there is a little water drop eventually. You can always use the single rider lane. Me going to Disney alone. Let me ride it. Stupid. Jordy, did you go on Test Track? I didn't. But fortunately, I was able to try the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. I think it's newer, like within the last 5 years. And that was a really cool ride. It was so smooth. I really recommend that one. The Lion King or Mulan. Oh yeah, I like the Lion King. It's been a while since I've seen Mulan. Victoria, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate that, Victoria. Hi, Jordy. Are you a Disney adult? No hate. I like Disney. I'm not like obsessed with it. I don't watch videos of it all the time, like other people have mentioned that they do in the chat. It depends, I guess, on what your definition of a Disney adult is. I don't have plans to visit anytime soon, but so I guess my answer would be no. Thanks so much, Victoria. Jordy, I have to feed my cat. Can you pause the live real quick? No, but you can pause the live. You know, it's like me pausing it for... How many people are even watching? 300 people? Or are you pausing it for one? You catch my drift? That's the one that replaced Tower of Terror? What are you talking about? Guardians of the Galaxy? Tower of Terror is at Hollywood Studios. That's still there. That was the oh my god. The line for that was obnoxious. And I'm thinking to myself, for Tower of Terror? Why? Is there a Coco ride? There isn't. I love Coco, though. I was trying my hardest to find a Coco pin. I went to the Mexican part of Epcot trying to find a Coco pin. And they had them, but they weren't like what I was looking for.
Just stop. Weigh anchor now, you swabbies. What may I offer for these hearty heads? Everyone an egg layer.
Not lest they be laying golden eggs.
Easy, boy. Here I be, holding the treasure map and the key as well.
Oh my god. This is my favorite part of the Pirates ride, when they're all like trying to get the dog to bring the key. Hate the drop on Tower of Terror. It's been a while since I've ridden it. Let me ride it. Like in terms of like bringing you up real high and dropping you, I rode Doctor Doom at Universal Studios twice. Love Doctor Doom. We'll get to it. I don't know if I filmed it or not, but the thing I like about Doctor Doom versus Tower of Terror is the crazy part about it is it brings you up very high in the air, and like other pitfall rides, it's a slow ascent to the top, and then like the ride is you dropping really fast, and then that's it. But the cool part about Doctor Doom is like it brings you up really fast. V, thank you so much. If you cried when you saw the castle, I'm unsubscribing. No, I did not. It takes a lot for me to cry. You were looking for a what? I think I was talking about a Coco pin. I really like Disney pins. That's like one thing I left out. Actually, they're right over here. Let me get them. Me, like, happy to do this. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Oh my god, should I wear this for the rest of the stream? So when I was there, I got Disney pins. I mean, I had a bunch, like, from previous years and everything, but I was looking for a Coco pin. So, like, for example, like, it fell. Maybe I'll put it behind the headset. Maybe that'll work? Maybe? Maybe I'll put it on the headset. Ooh. That kind of worked, but it kind of looks stupid. Okay, we're done with the Mickey ears. We're done with the Mickey ears. I've made an executive decision. We're done. So on the Disney pins and everything, when I was looking for my Coco pin that I wasn't able to find, like some of the other ones I got is like I got a Ratatouille pin. I don't know if it'll focus. Maybe. Like a Ratatouille pin. I got a Jack Skellington pin. I just think Jack's really cool. I did get an Avatar pin just because I really like the Avatar ride so much. I did end up getting an Avatar pin. And then for all of the parks, I really wanted to make an effort to try to get a park pin for each park that we went to. So we went to all 4 parks, so I got a pin for every park. So this is the Hollywood Studios one I got. And then this is Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom had the coolest park pin, in my opinion. I know it's not probably going to focus, but the attention to detail on the Animal Kingdom pin is incredible. Like all of the little markings and everything, absolutely loved it. The Magic Kingdom pin is pretty normal. Not really anything too special about it, just says Magic Kingdom. And then the Epcot pin is just the big Epcot ball. So I was able to get all 4. And then up at the top here, my last pin is Piglet, just because I've always liked Piglet. Yo ho, a live pirate's life for me. Jack has bones. He does. Tisha Gordon, really appreciate the super chat. Looks amazing. The fuck? I'm glad we're on the same page, Tisha. I only went on Splash Mountain once and I loved it. Splash Mountain's closed, right? I don't recall it being open. That was Magic Kingdom, right? We did, I don't know if I have any footage of it, but we did Big Thunder Railroad. That was a lot of fun. But I mean, that's another one that's been there forever. Did you see anyone trading pins? I will say that like the early 2000s, I think that pins were a lot more happening. I mean, it was definitely a thing throughout the park, like that people were doing, but it wasn't as prevalent as it was in the past. In terms of trading pins, I understand that that's like a thing that people do, but I don't like that. Like, I mean, like, those pins are like $12 each. It's like, I don't want to trade them. I bought it for a reason. I like it. I don't want to trade it. But you know what I think it is? If you walk up to any employee at Disney that has a lanyard around their neck with Disney pins, they have to trade with you. It's like part of their job description. So even if they have pins that they like, if I walk up to them with some like shitty little Piglet pin from 2002 and I say, I'll give you my Piglet pin from 2002 that I paid $3 for, and I want your really nice one, they have to trade with you. Oh my God. Hello from Portugal. Hello. I think Universal is better. They're different. They're different. I think that Universal caters to an older crowd, but they each have their own special aspects about them. Ryan, appreciate the super chat. Hey, Jordy Star, you crack me up every day. I listen to you on my way home from school. Please say hi to me and my boyfriend, Alfredo. Ryan and Alfredo. So glad that you guys are able to hang out with us on the stream. Really appreciate that, Ryan. That's really generous of you. Glad that you're able to watch during your commute. I always like when people tell me that. Julia Gale. Hey, Julia, how are you tonight? What's happening? Oh my God, just wrapped up a girls' night. And what do I see but Jordy doing a hat trick with 3 lives? Hat trick. Hat trick. Triple threat. Happy to catch this last time. Jordy's live stream nullifies bedtime laws. Yep, we're just going over some Disney footage. Late night. Kind of a impromptu stream. Appreciate that, Julia. Hope you had fun on your girls' night. Jordy, what's your favorite Disney movie or character? I would say my favorite Disney movie is Ratatouille. My favorite Disney character? I'll have to get back to you on that one. Oh, wait, there was something about Big Thunder Mountain. What did I call it? Big Thunder Railroad? Is it really called Big Thunder Mountain? Big Thunder... Oh, we were both wrong. It's called Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Okay. So, that was kind of like a high five moment. I did 50%, you did 50%.
It's just what needs you running out, not them blasted lovers.
Show the camera your popcorn.
Okay, so this started day 2. This is now Epcot, and then later in the day was Hollywood Studios. I almost called it MGM again. It didn't like when I originally uploaded this to play with music, so I'm gonna mute this segment. So this is a ride called Soarin'. Basically, you're up in this like, I don't know, like metal contraption thing, and you have a big IMAX projector screen in front of you, and it like moves you back and forth. It kind of sways you. It'll spray you with air. It will spray you with different scents. Like when you go through this, like it'll spray out some like cedar scented thing, so it smells like you're in the woods. It's a cool little ride. I remember liking it a lot more when I was younger. The time when I rode this, when I went, it was just kind of I don't know. But we had a lightning lane for this one, so we did not have to wait in the standby line for it, fortunately. Damn, that was a busy first day. The fuck. Oh, I know. Animal Kingdom into Magic Kingdom. Wake up next day. Epcot into Hollywood Studios. Like club, another club, bus, plane, club, another club, bus, club. Like it was... It's nice having less people in live because it goes slower. Yeah, there's a few reasons why I wanted to do this now at this time. I like that mummy ride at Universal. Yeah, that's a good one. I like when the ceiling catches on fire. Not even the Magi can save you now. Disney or Potter? Come on, Lord Jodymart. Well, Harry Potter's just a section of Universal. So if you're making me choose between just a section of Universal and all of Disney, I'm going to go with Disney. Soarin' over California is the best. Yeah. So apparently they change this every so often. Like sometimes it's soaring over some parts of the world. This time it was soaring over California, which I believe in Disneyland, they also, I would imagine they also have soarin' in that park. Disney's so expensive you feel guilty if you don't jam-pack your schedule when you're there. Good point, Paige. Yeah, it's kind of like this like rain cloud following you. And the only way to get away from it is if you like walk 30,000 steps in a day. This is the only type of ride I can do, to be honest. It's not even riding, so that's a good thing for me. This honestly reminds me of the one in Potter Park. The one in Potter Park. If you're referring to the ride that I think you're referring to, that one actually is kind of like tumultuous for some people. Like that gives a lot of people nausea. Like there's a warning before some people get on that. Is that the one where like you're kind of like you see the Whomping Willow and all that other stuff, and it like takes you through, and like you play Quidditch? Can you say hello to my mom Anna? She's a huge fan too. Hello, Mama Anna. Danielle requested a shout out for you. I love to cook, thus Ratatouille is in my top 5 fab movie. It's such a cute little movie. It's really well done. I haven't seen a lot of the recent Pixar movies. I did, for some reason, watch Elemental recently. And it just, like, didn't really do it for me. I was like, this isn't sparking the same kind of joy as, like, 2007 Ratatouille. Did I go on the Tower of Terror? I didn't, just because it was a long line. Okay, so now what we're looking at is footage of me walking around Epcot.
And then I was about to be like this. Oh, you mean like the very front with like the green?
Pause if it doesn't make sense. We're gonna go. I'm just saying we're doing a giant circle. Okay. Norway. We went to Mexico. This is.
You really like the Japan section? You know, I really wish I would have spent more time in each section of Epcot. Like, I don't like to park hop. You know, maybe when I was like 11 years old and I had the energy and the attention span to do that, but I don't want to go from park to park and walk, 35,000 steps in one day. I would love to go back to Epcot and honestly, like alone, really alone. I would love to go back and just kind of meander and take my time. But that was so not the MO the time that I went. Is Up Pixar? I think so. I've actually never seen Up. You're live again? I am. Wait, is this a GoPro video of your Disney experience? No. I just held up my cell phone. No GoPro. As someone who grew up in a rock or metal family, Coco held a special place in me. I love Coco. Coco is great. Who's excited for the upcoming Mickey Mouse Trap movie? I hadn't heard of that. There's a ride that we rode at Hollywood Studios called Mickey's Runaway Railroad or something like that. That was a cute little ride. Epcot is my favorite. I can't wait to do the wine tasting there when I'm 21. Epcot's a lot of fun. You know, Epcot stands for every person comes out tired.
Germany. Oh, I would get a pretzel. Do you see them? Do you want to walk in? What? I think that beer place might have had them.
I mean, we can, if we're just doing a pretzel or churro, we can just get it out the front.
Yeah, we'll pass one of them eventually.
Now that Amber Lynn can allegedly walk a mile, you guys can go to Disney together. A mile barely gets you in and out of the park. I mean, when I tell y'all that by the end of this trip, after 4 days of parks, my feet were just like... yeah. Did you get a Gaston slushie? I'm not familiar with what that is. I did get a slushie a couple times. I don't know if I got a slushie when I was at Disney, but I definitely did at Universal. And we'll see that later in the video. The man loves his pretzels. Yeah. That's what... oh, was that what I was talking about right here? Yeah, the pretzels and the churros. Do you want to do 100,000 steps? Come to the San Diego Zoo. I've been to the San Diego Zoo. I love the San Diego Zoo. Koalifornia. And like all the little... what are those things called? Gondola. Like the look at the gondola that takes you across the zoo. Jordy wore the wrong shoes. I must have. Pre-vacation workout is necessary. I love pretzels so much. And you know the interesting thing about the pretzels now that they didn't do in years past, I've noticed, is all pretzels now come with cheese. Like a little cup of hot cheese, it's included. I mean, granted, a pretzel is like $7 or $8, but now you get a little cup of cheese with it. And whenever you order a churro, you get a little cup of chocolate with it. A pretzel always slaps. Have you ever been to a rave, Jordy? Kind of. I mean, I've seen like Flux Pavilion. I don't know if I would consider that a rave, though. Mars Killjoy, thank you so much for the super chat. I've never been to Disney. Out of everything, attraction or rides, what experience is the most worth it? I mean, like, what Disney's known for, like, the classic Disney experience is Magical Kingdom. Like, Magic Kingdom, that's, like, their signature park. You know, Cinderella's Castle and all that stuff. So, like, that's where you get the most Disney from Disney, in my opinion. but each park caters to what different people like. So like if you're an animal person and you kind of like the outdoors and stuff, like definitely Animal Kingdom, obviously. Epcot, in my opinion, is more for adults. I just feel like the rides and attraction there have more of an adult vibe to it. You also don't see a lot of kids at Epcot. There are rides and everything the kids are, on, and you still see strollers and kids screaming and stuff like that. But overall, a lot of people like to go to Epcot to drink. So, in terms of like Hollywood Studios, it's kind of like, it's more like sci-fi from what I've gathered. It's more like old Hollywood themed. Each of the parks have their own individual appeal to them. But if you really want to go just to like feel the magic of Disney, definitely Magic Kingdom. That's where you can get it kind of in an IV shot up into your veins. Churros are so good at Disney. I love churros. Mallory, really appreciate the super chat. Much love. Look forward to your content daily. You're by far my favorite YouTube personality. You deserve all the super chats. That's really sweet of you to say, Mallory. I really appreciate that. Glad that you enjoyed my content. I remember Disney killing my feet too. We walked for like 7 to 9 hours a day. It was rough. Rough. Jaina D, thank you so much for the super chat. I love a garlic parmesan pretzel. That sounds good. Hi, Blue. When I was a kid, my grandparents would drag me to see the Disney animatronic presidents. Is that Magic Kingdom? Yeah, that's Magic Kingdom. I don't know if I've ever done that.
Mickey Mouse.
Lovely. Lovely.
That person let out an ungodly cough, and I went, lovely. Oh my god. Jordy, did you have a butterbeer? No, I didn't. I like butterbeer, like the butterscotch taste, but I don't know what it was specifically about the time. I mean, we'll get to it eventually when it gets to the Universal footage, but the lines in Harry Potter World were obnoxious. To do anything, to use the restroom, to go into a gift shop, to buy a butterbeer, incredible. Everything was at minimum a 20-minute wait. You got butterbeer. I have in the past. I mean, I've gotten the frozen butterbeer. You bought a robe for $100. I saw some people dressed up as the Harry Potter people walking around. Did you see Lana Del Rey's Skim campaign with Kim Kardashian? Yeah, I did. Yeah. Lovely. Jordy to us on our deathbeds. The characters don't roam around anymore, do they? You mean like in Disney, like the people dressed up? I didn't. Now that you mention that, I don't remember seeing a lot of them. I'd imagine they do, but I don't remember seeing them. That's funny you mentioned that, huh?
And then the next one Yep. I think this is where
Italy. 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 You're breaking your mother's heart. In Italy. Coffee. Coughing.
There's a coffee stand.
Where
You should get that coffee you like in the store.
Where the Mickey pretzels at?
I'm not letting that on. And froze for coffee? I am. That's why it's huge. I don't care. I waited a whole year. How fast coffee? Why don't we just get to Hollywood after this? That's what we are doing for the ninth time. Wait, what are you talking about? Over there by Star Wars and we get off the No, that's what I was turning up the moment. No, like you are just so confused.
Oh my gosh.
Star Wars is a ride that we're doing at the next park that we fast pass. And that's where we have a fast pass. And that's where they have the coffee in there. Okay. In that building where the pet things are? Yes.
I know. That's literally what went through my mind just now, Dev. Me blacking out from exhaustion saying random things. I'm like barely conscious at this point. My feet are like so much in pain. And I'm just saying coughing. Italy. Did you go to Epcot? Yeah, that's the footage that assuming that you're caught up in real time and you're not watching the beginning of the stream, Jessica. The footage that we're looking at right now is Epcot. Sheba's People! Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that, Sheba's People. You're just so confused. I know that's Marley arguing with someone. A pretzel fiend. I talk about pretzels a lot, but I really don't get them. I think on the whole trip I had one pretzel. Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Where are the cheeseburgers and fries and donuts? I'm such a shithead. We're walking past all these countries, and then we walk past the American part of the park. Where are the cheeseburgers and fries and donuts? Oh my god. Pretzels and popcorn, yum. You know, it's almost like they encourage you to buy the souvenir popcorn bucket, because the souvenir popcorn bucket is like $13, but you get $2 refills. But the problem with that is then you have to carry around the bucket. That kind of sucks. But a normal serving of popcorn that comes in like a container this big, it's like $7. So it's like, well, shouldn't I pay $5 more so that I can get free refills? Well, not free, cheap refills. But like, it's kind of like cringe because then you have to carry around the bucket everywhere you go. Were you hungry? I think at that point I was. But we were eating lunch at Hollywood Studios. I don't remember if I had breakfast this morning. I don't think I ate all day. Like prior to lunch. Like that first day I had the Mickey waffle. The second day, they need a collapsible bucket. I agree. Yeah. A collapsible bucket would be nice. Complain to management. Excuse me, billion-dollar corporation. I think that you should make this change. He skipped Hungary. Oh, that's fun, Luna. Yeah, you'll have a blast. Good morning from Finland. Hello, Anitra.
We can go back to the boats at our hotel there, and they got away from all your studios. So it's so small. But the spelling is at the other end, through the parking lot, quite a ways down, if you remember. So leave the park. Okay, well then when we get to France, walk to our hotel and get on the boat. That's why I was trying to talk to you about it. Well, we're walking towards France, so what's the issue? There's your phone here.
Funnel cake.
I don't get the issue then.
There isn't one. I was trying to explain to you that the shortest distance would be.
Okay, then you kept saying you wanted to go on the gondola.
They have a cookies and cream funnel cake.
It is. That's what they are on the ski slopes. They're called gondolas.
Alright, well,
Look it up.
that's not from our hotel. At all. Whatever you're trying to talk about. It's not our hotel has
Go with a baby stroller, it'll hold all your stuff. Yeah, but then you're responsible for the baby stroller. I wouldn't be opposed to carrying around a fanny pack. Like, I don't care how ridiculous that looks. It's helpful. It's like better than having a bunch of stuff in your pockets. But still, I don't think that would solve the problem of a giant popcorn bucket. The arguing in the background, I know. It was constant. Rochelle, like, it was constant. It was so annoying. People getting cranky. It's just... It was a nice time. Smile. Everybody smile. The funnel cake comment. Well, she was talking earlier in the day about wanting funnel cake, and then we passed the funnel cake stand, and they had like cookies and cream funnel cake and all this other shit. How many organs and body parts do I need to sell to afford all of this? A really good Disney trip. Maybe a kidney. Yo, they have cookies and cream funnel cake. Do you share your Instagram? My Instagram is InstaJordy. Like Instagram, but it's Jordy. Maneuvering a stroller at Disney is a mess. You know, I don't mind when people have strollers. I don't mind when people have the double-decker strollers that have 2 kids in it. What I don't like is those extra wide strollers that has 2 kids sitting next to each other. Those are way too wide and it takes up way too much walking room. I don't believe in those. I think if you're going to have a stroller, it can have one kid in front of the other, like to have it like long ways. Like, I'm fine with that. But when you do like a really wide one, it's like, come on. And the worst is like when there's like 2 wide strollers next to each other. It's like, okay, we might as well shut down the fucking road. Salo would be so happy. We all have smiles. Fanny packs are cool, just wear it as a crossbody. It's fashion. I'll have to keep that in mind.
Okay, the skyline is right out here, right? Yeah, that's what we were walking towards. Okay, good. What do you want us to do? Get off?
Sushi.
Like them screaming at each other the whole time and me walking past every stand saying, oh, funnel cake, oh, sushi. Just like off in my own little world. I'd want a mobility scooter. For Disney, those aren't a bad idea.
Oh, we should get sushi. I would love an Africa pin. You see a gift shop?
Is Africa Morocco?
Yeah, let's go in one of these stores.
I don't know if I got it on film, but we actually had an argument about that. She didn't think that Morocco was in Africa. I remember this. Yeah, I wanted an Africa pin. Huh. I really like Africa. I would love to visit. We didn't end up finding an Africa pin, though.
Is Morocco in Africa? Yeah. Is this a... Here, let's go to the left. Let's go in the
That's
big...
that's where we went before. I'll wait for you here. Right, Mark?
Aw.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
There really was not too much going on in the African section of Epcot. You walk around this little loop, which there's like one restaurant back there. Like there really isn't much to it. Did you get the passport to stamp all over Epcot? I didn't. I think I did that as a kid, though. Africa pin? Where else would Morocco be? Good morning from Germany. Hello, Maria. Jordy just wants to get a slushie and buy shit. Pretty much. I mean, the whole time I was there, I was thinking to myself, should I come back here alone? Like, I would love to just kind of take my time, get a snack, walk around, shop, do my thing.
What if she went to Hollywood Studios now and then we just like did our own thing?
I just don't get what she's confused about.
Well, there's no point in trying to explain. Just be like, okay, listen.
And I don't get what she keeps calling it gondola.
Those are those like lift things in the air. A gondola, yeah. Is that a gift shop? Is this a restaurant? Okay. Why is this so long? Oh my god. Marrakesh. The Marrakesh restaurant. Get up on your feet.
I don't know what she keeps calling a gondola. Stupid. Jordy is speedrunning Disneyland. Well, first of all, it was Disney World. But yeah, that's really how it felt at some points. I really didn't like it. Definitely a place that I would want to take my time. Not the kind of itinerary that the people I was with were pushing for. Allison B, thank you so much for the super chat. I don't know how to become a channel member. The fuck? I know it's next to like the super chat button. I've heard that it's easier to do on a laptop if that's an option for you. But regardless, thank you so much, Allison. Africa isn't real. Billionaires are lying to us all. Julia Gale. Appreciate a super chat again. Watching Jordy himself is so meta. Loving it. Thank you, Julia. You sounded like sexual harassment panda there for a second. Harassment panda. Where's the gondola? Let me write it. Ah, Liz. Every time Jordy talks about his trip, he hates it more and more. I know. This is just going to be like a 3-hour upload of me bitching. Alison B, thanks again. I'll do it on a laptop next time. Mine is charging. All right, sounds good, Alison B. Thank you again. It's nice to go by yourself at least once. I think I might need to. I have a bunch of Disney tickets, so it's not like I would need to pay for park admission. What's your favorite PA theme park? Well, the one in Pittsburgh's called Kennywood. I don't go to it often, though. I've actually not been to Hershey Park, no.
So problematic. Having fun, Marley, at Disney. Smile for the vlog. Why are there no gift shops? Wait, that circle like nothing. There's like nothing in that circle. You wanna go that way? Fez house? Get on here. Coughing.
She wants to walk to her hotel and take a boat.
That makes no sense. Oh wait, gifts of Morocco. Well, they didn't have pins, I don't think. Let me just pop in there real quick.
Or even
Oh.
Smile for the gondola. Is Marley your sister? No, we went to high school together. We're just friends. Everyone looks like they're all done for the day. Disney, happiest place on earth. I don't know what you're talking about. She's thrilled. She was really annoyed with her mom at this point. Problematique. Too many people in Morocco. Too many people everywhere. Oh, I mean, Alyssa Jones, just wait until we get to the Harry Potter footage. If you think this is a lot of people, Harry Potter was like a concert. Coughing.
Where are the pins? Oh my god, this is so pretty. Wow. No, they would be here. Oh wait, yeah, they do. Oh my god. Is it an Africa pin? No, just Aladdin.
Okay, and I think that I make a point to bitch about this. Isn't Aladdin Middle Eastern? Where is Aladdin from? Agrabah? Well, like, is Aladdin Indian or Arabic? It's Arabian. Yeah. So nothing to do with Africa, okay? Nothing to do with Africa, but because Aladdin is brown, they figured, all right, well, let's put him in Africa. Let's sell him in Africa. I was like, are you shitting me right now? Jordy, like, if y'all aren't going to let me eat, at least let me buy my pins. You know what? Like, it's kind of validating watching this footage back and then kind of like having you all comment on it too. Because when I was there, I was thinking to myself, like, am I just slow? Am I like annoying to go to theme parks with? Like, am I lagging behind? But I truly think that like some of the people I was with, like, it was seriously like a mission, like a quest. Like, we had shit to do. We had like, that's not how I like to do theme parks. Jana D, thank you so much for the super chat. It's 8:48 in the morning here. Don't play with it. Have a good rest of your day, Jana. Appreciate that. Because Harry Potter's awesome. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. But I mean, just the people. The people. Like 1001 Nights. Disney racism confirmed. I found that very wild. Like a Jasmine and Aladdin pin in Africa. I'm thinking to myself, This has nothing to do with Africa. I mean, first of all, there's nothing in the African section. There was one restaurant, no rides, and all of the pins are misplaced. And then you go to the Mexico part of Epcot, no Coco pin. Ugh, I want a refund, I'm telling y'all. Aruba is a fictional country. Well, yeah, I know that, but like it's still like based on like Middle East, the Middle East. Jordy, Arabia is in the continent of Africa. Arabia, like Arabic. The Arabian Peninsula. It's northeast of Africa on the Arabian Plate. So it's a peninsula in West Asia. So no, it's not a part of Africa. Didn't you go during Christmas? Definitely a lot of people during December. Yes. They got backlash on that movie? What movie? Aladdin? It was the week in between Christmas and New Year's, which was kind of weird, honestly, because they were playing Christmas music and everything was decorated Christmas, but Christmas was over. So I guess like if I were to do that again during Christmas time, which I don't think I would ever do it because of the people, I would go before, so it would feel more like Christmas, not after, where it was kind of like awkward. No Coco pin, the nerve. I know. I'm going to have to order it online. Aladdin is Kuwaiti. Did they have Mexican cheese? I don't know. We didn't get to stop in any of the any of the countries long enough to explore. So I wouldn't know if they had Mexican cheese or not. I think Aladdin is super hot. I would expect to find Coco pins in the Mexico part. I thought I would have too, but unfortunately.
Aladdin's not even African. They didn't have it.
What are you looking for?
An Africa pin.
Oh, geez, you could have gotten that in Animal Kingdom. Right?
Well, no, this is different than that.
Oh, okay.
Hummus fries, yum. Yeah, they had Aladdin, who's not even African.
I don't think Morocco is Africa.
Yes, it is.
Oh, boy.
Morocco? It's Western Africa. It has Casablanca in it. It's the capital city. Ooh. We're in France. Get up on your feet. Whoa.
And then I think we're approaching France. Heather Purden, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate your work. My ED ruined my life until 5 years ago when I left hospice to live. But now I have a job. Bummer. Good night. Oh, good night, Heather. Hope you sleep well. Jordy, I'm in Africa. I'm going to get on my lion and go check all these things out for you. There was a video I saw recently of two women in Africa, and they had baskets on top of their heads, and they were making fun of someone like someone genuinely was like kind of dumbfounded by the fact that Africa had Wi-Fi. They thought it was just like this giant continent that was just safari. Like everywhere was just like lions and tigers and giraffes. and they were like holding baskets on top of their head, and they're like, you got to be really quick. It comes by really quick if you want to catch the Wi-Fi. I don't know if I'm explaining it too well, but it was a funny video. Geography Jordy is on the case. Aladdin has nothing to do with Africa. Like, I see some people trying to fight in the chat with me about it. I don't think I'm wrong. Y'all are really running. When I tell y'all, I mean, it's like an Olympic sprint. I would say of all the countries, France was probably the biggest. Like square footage wise and like stuff to do.
Mac and cheese. You used to eat that a lot.
Oh my, this has a little bit of everything.
Okay, so this was lunch at Hollywood Studios. This was the Brown Derby. It was kind of like a more like fancy upscale restaurant. They wanted to eat there. They recommended it. They have a world famous Cobb salad. It was okay. I don't know if I would call it world famous. But yeah, it had egg. I mean, you know, anything that a Cobb salad would really have in it. And I got chicken. Let's take a little guess. How much do we think that this Cobb salad right here with chicken? How much do we think that this was? No cheating. No cheating. Just throw out a number of what you think this Cobb salad was. How much it cost? You got your pin finally? No, I never got an Africa pin. I only got one pin at Epcot, and it was just the picture of the Epcot ball. $20. It's giving expired. It wasn't bad. The thing that I didn't like about this Cobb salad was it's like the lettuce was like shredded, so it was like very fine. It didn't particularly care for it. Okay, the guesses are rolling in. I see. Is that avocado? Yeah, there were bits of avocado in it. I see one correct answer. I see two correct answers. Three correct answers. Four correct answers. Okay, I think 4 of you got it. 5 correct answers. This salad without meat, so if you ordered this without chicken, it was $25. I got it with chicken. Chicken was $7. So the grand total of this salad was $32. I also got that shrimp mac and cheese. This thing right here, I got the shrimp mac and cheese to go along with it. I think that this was like $17. So my meal there, just for me, was like over $50. Well, I guess with the drink too. Yeah, it was. I didn't really care for the Brown Derby. I mean, maybe if you're someone that really likes Cobb salads, I wasn't blown away by it. I knew it. I got it right. Yeah, there was about 5 of you that guessed 32. $32 for this Cobb salad. And, like, they really talk it up, too. I mean, on the menu, it has, like, a big asterisk next to it. It says, like, our world-famous Cobb salad. And, like, some of the women I was with, they were saying, like, oh, you have to, it's incredible. Oh, my. It was really talked up. Yeah, $32 salad. The fuck? What do we win? Mod status. You all become mods. Kidding. Kidding. That's not kind or amazing. Oh, I know. This Cobb salad does not give off beautiful energy. I can make better in my sleep.
I just said I'm big on that. Take a picture in here. We don't have a picture in this outfit.
One potato, two potato, three potato, four, five potato, six potato, play the game is on. Seven potato, eight potato, nine potato, 10. Round you up, play the game again. Step right up.
So this is waiting in line for a Toy Story ride at Hollywood Studios. I don't remember the name of this ride, but very cool ride. Very cool ride. You get this like slingshot gun. You're in a car and you get a slingshot gun and you have to shoot like different stuff on the screen in front of you. Like if you've ever done like Men in Black or Buzz Lightyear, it's very similar to that. But this was a really cool ride. So I really recommend this one. If y'all are ever find yourself at Hollywood Studios, really recommend this one. Marley made friends with these two people right here. She like followed this girl on Instagram. They were actually really iconic. Let me write it. Have you been to Disneyland? I haven't. I haven't heard the best things about Disneyland. You need a new chair. Yours is lopsided. No, it's just on an angle, like the way that my desk is situated. Bambi! Hey, Bambi. Appreciate the super chat. Just want to say I'm really enjoying this stream. Oh, well, thank you so much, Bambi. Glad that you are here with us. I like going over the Disney stuff. I like Disney. This is a fun little change of pace from talking about drama. Barb's coded. I hope you did the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. Yes. I mean, I don't know if I would call it Disney's best ride, but it was pretty cool. It was quick. That's my only complaint about the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. It's very fast. So like, I mean, I understand like roller coasters aren't meant to last forever, but it was a very fast, like quick on, quick off ride. But it was nice, very smooth, very smooth. Tons of rides not working or just closed. I think I ended up the only ride that was closed there was the Rock and Roller Coaster. Everything else was open. Okay, this right here is Mickey's Runaway Railroad. This was actually a really fun ride. This ride, I don't remember if I filmed while on it. Let me look. No. I didn't film while on it, but there's no track. There's no track on this ride. So like you're in this cart and it's like a robot. Like it knows exactly where to go. It does like all these like turns and stuff, but it's not on a train track or anything. It's like the cart is designed to go a certain way. That was like really cool about it. It was fun. I really recommend that one too. So if you're at Hollywood Studios, I recommend the Toy Story Slingshot ride. I recommend Mickey's Runaway Railroad. I guess if you're a Star Wars person, that's really what Hollywood Studios is known for. So if that's your thing, sci-fi is not really my thing, but if it's your thing, that's definitely where you want to go. We did walk past the Star Wars. There is a I don't remember what Star Wars movie it is, but like you know how in Star Wars they like go in that little like cafe. Like the big, like what's that big blob thing? Jabba the Hutt. You know how like in the bottom of that little cafeteria thing in Star Wars, there's like Jabba the Hutt and there's like people like eating and drinking and sitting around. They had something very, very similar like that in the park. And Marley got this like coffee Cocoa Puff drink. I don't know. I mean, it looked good. but I remember she got that at the Star Wars Cafe. Critty Kill Kawaii, thank you so much for becoming a shorty. I think you're the only person that's become a member tonight. Really appreciate that. Thank you. That Mr. Potato Head is nightmare fuel. I'd rather go to Hollywood Horror Nights. Is that like... I didn't know that Hollywood Studios did something specific for Halloween. I mean, I know that Universal Studios does. I mean, I know that they decorate for Halloween, but I didn't know that they did, like, specific stuff for Halloween. That would be cool. Did you go on Haunted Mansion? Yes, Haunted Mansion footage was somewhere back here. This is a super fun and cute ride. I agree. All right, good night, Sylvia. Who's Marley? She's my friend I went with.
We begin to understand what our instrument can do. We find our voice and add it to the ensemble of our ancestors, our family, nuestra familia.
I really enjoyed Epcot's firework display at the end of the night right here. I don't think I got it on camera, but the really cool part about their firework display is that they have 4 different solar flares come from each... Like, if you were to picture Epcot, like, from a bird's eye view as a square, they had this solar flare from each corner shoot out and all hit in the middle. It was the coolest thing I've ever seen, like, in terms of fireworks. Jack Famularo, thank you so much for becoming a shorty. I really appreciate that, Jack. Welcome aboard. Jessica Aguilera, thank you so much for becoming a shorty. Really appreciate the membership. The little bird on this ride is named Chubby. I didn't know that. I would definitely be on the scary rides. I love scary stuff. Love, love, love. So they still have that water show, Fantasia? I think so. Yeah. The fireworks over the water is so amazing. Yeah, it was really cool. Like, I know that, like, everybody wants to go to Magic Kingdom for the fireworks at night, but Epcot's was really nice. So actually, I actually forgot that we even did this. We went from Epcot in the morning to Hollywood Studios, and then we took the gondola back to Epcot. So, I mean, we were really park hopping. Really appreciate the super chat. Just woke up to a live. My day has been made. Greetings from Slovenia. Thank you so much for joining us, M. Hope you're having a good morning. Are you streaming again or still streaming? I started it up again. Do you like scary movies? I do. My favorite scary movie is The Strangers. Halloween is the best time of the year. Marley.
Hey, folks.
Okay, so this would have been Wednesday night. I was really crabby Wednesday. I don't think that I did any filming in Universal Studios, but Thursday, which we'll take a look at in a second, is when I filmed Islands of Adventure. I really didn't do a lot on that Wednesday. I kind of just, I went on the Minions ride. I did ride Minions, but my feet were really hurting that day, and I just I couldn't. After 2 obnoxiously long days at Disney in a row, I needed a day where I was just kind of hanging out. So I did the Minions ride, and then I kind of went back to the hotel and took a nap. The Minions ride sucked. Really don't recommend the Minions ride. It actually broke midway through. The projector stream broke or something. I don't know. It was weird. There were the people behind me were vaping and blowing it on me. I didn't like it. Julia Gale, thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks so much, Julia. I appreciate that. Interacting with a celebrity. Hardly. Hardly. Jeanette Pupko. Appreciate this. You should visit Dollywood. Christmas is better there. I definitely would. Definitely would. It's called Malignant. I think I've seen Malignant. The effing Minions. Minions, no. And it's I think the only reason why I did it is because it was the first ride when you walked in. It's you see it, and it's okay, do we want to do this? Jordy sees Minions. Let me ride it. The Minions ride sucks. I didn't like it. But yeah, this is CityWalk. So right outside of Universal Studios, there's all these bars and all of these restaurants, and there's a little bit of nightlife. We actually went to the only club, I say that loosely, in CityWalk. They had a DJ, but when I tell you that it was literally me and Marley and no one else in this club, it was me and Marley and no one else. Oh my god. I would be terrified about breaking down and It's a Small World. It's a small world after all. It's a small world. Yeah, I would be too if I had to hear that over and over again. Tisha Gordon. Thank you so much for the super sticker, Tisha. Did you do the Simpsons ride? I have in the past, but I didn't do it this time. Did you stay at a hotel at the park? We stayed at the Hard Rock, so we were able to take the little... Actually, you can see it in the background right here. You see this big boat, where my mouse is circling right now? This boat would take you to and from the Hard Rock. It was actually really convenient. So, all you would have to do is get on this little ferry. It would take you back to the hotel. It was every 12 minutes, I think, that it comes back and forth. And also staying at the Hard Rock gives you those lightning lane passes.
We're at CityWalk.
Why is it doing that? Ooh, the Legacy store. Dining, dancing, cocktails.
That might just be in general.
I hear music. I want to go dancing.
Big fireball.
That outdoor one's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, I think that we were looking to get a drink, and I don't know if I filmed it, but as we get to the bar, it's like on the other side of this building right here. As soon as we sit down, they say, "Hey guys, we're closing." I was like, "Oh my god!" So that's when we went to the club. The club. Marissa Lee. Hey there, Marissa. Thank you so much for becoming a shorty. Glad to have you as a member. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Lise. I went to sleep with you live and I woke up with you live. Are you becoming Eugenia? Good morning. Maybe. No, I really wanted to do this stream because I wanted to have the Disney stuff on film because a lot of people were asking about it. And I figured this was a good time to stream because not a lot of people get to see me at this hour. So, catering to different people in different places. Thank you so much, Lise. Critical Kawaii. The way you pronounce it, the fuck, gives me life. Well, you'll definitely be hearing it a lot more. I want to go dancing. Yawns largely. I know. Did you catch that? Like, my feet were killing me. I was tired. I think I had a headache at that point. I think I was constipated. Like, I want to go dancing on top of all that. Yeah.
Wait. There's like nothing out there. Oh, there's a little bar.
Let's get a fat tea.
Okay, so this was now the next day when we went to Islands of Adventure. So this was this is like where we'll see the Harry Potter stuff and some more footage inside the park. But that's the last we'll see of Marley. Marley at that point did one more day of Disney and then she flew home that Friday. So no more Marley. Javon's Knife Flicks, thank you so much for the super chat. The fuck? It never gets old. Not constipated. I was. It's like you think, like, I'm drinking all that water and walking around. I shouldn't be. What's your go-to drink? Anything with vodka. I like mules. No, I'm in a small town in Kentucky. Haley Alexis. Really appreciate the super chat. You're moving from the United States... You're moving to the United States from Vancouver Island. And I'm stressed to the max. So thank you for everything you do. Your streams keep me sane. Oh my. What part of the United States are you moving to? Vancouver Island. Wow. Is that like near Victoria? Huh. Moving in general. I mean, even if you're just moving like 2 houses down the street is stressful. So I feel you on that. The beginning's always the hardest. You will get through this, I promise. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Take it one day at a time, Haley. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hope everything goes well for you. Damn, it's popping over there compared to Disney. Oh, everywhere. Everywhere was outrageous in terms of people. Marissa Lee, thank you so much for the super chat. I put a lot of effort into becoming a member. I ended up having to verify my account 3 different times, but now I'm a shorty. It's worth it. Glad you're live. Thank you so much, Marissa Lee. Oh my gosh, you had to go to all that trouble just to become a member. YouTube, what are you doing? Thanks so much, Marissa. Victoria is on the island. Okay, so it's like a part of Vancouver Island. I thought that Victoria was its own island. My bad. Universal CityWalk. I'd rather have constipation than diarrhea at Disney. Good point. Good point. It was the $32 Cobb salad. You would have... I mean, you would think that the Cobb salad would help constipation, right? Right? The park should be open 24/7. I think the employees disagree with that. Megan, thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks for all the lives today, Jordy. They kept me entertained. Now I gotta go the fuck to bed. We'll see you later, Megan. Thanks for hanging out. Jordy, can you become a member of your own channel? Let me try. Let me see if this will work. Stupid. Yeah, it did work. Oh, Lordy, it's Jordy. Thank you so much for becoming a shorty. I really appreciate that. Welcome aboard. Here's your life jacket. Don't drown. Stupid. They could have adult hours. Adult hours. Like Adult Swim. Let's go. Do I have the little star next to my name now? Let me look. I do. I do have the star next to my name. Jordy, I live next to Universal. I wish we could meet one day. That sounds like fun.
For pop, I think it was 5 something. Who is Haman?
Oh, this dino store over here, to the right of this, I don't know if I film it, but it's a cafeteria. It has so many people inside it. Like, there's like these long lines of like being able to get like chicken tenders, hamburgers, grilled cheese, stuff like that. That was a lot of people. A lot of people. We did not eat here, but the place that we did eat at was just as long as the line. Just as long of a line, if not longer. As a man that wears makeup, I'm offended. Is this Animal Kingdom? This is Universal Studios Islands of Adventure. So they have Jurassic Park, Dr. Seuss, superhero stuff, like a lot of Marvel stuff. They have some great food. Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's just the line for it was incredible.
Yeah, this is where the lines are crazy for food. Yeah. that but that Disney Vacation. Are you familiar with how it works?
Disney Vacation Club?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. My Carrie knows a little bit about it because one of his friends got into it. Disney Vacation Club 2100. Betty.
What's that?
I think this stand right here sells churros. The popcorn always smells so good. I swear, they have like little fragrance dispensers all around the park that just spray popcorn smell so that you're enticed to buy it. It's like Abercrombie. Ooh, I should have eaten here. Look how little the line is. Actually, I don't think that this is food. I think that this is cocktails. And by the time we got here, it was like 10:30 a.m. So probably not the best time to get a cocktail. Although they disagree. These people disagree, which is fine. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Jordy, how do we join the membership channel? There should be a button like where you go to click a super chat. Like near the chat, like keyboard thing. If you click that and then it toggles like memberships or whatever, like you click on that. It's difficult for some people. It's not always easy to access on mobile, I've been told. But Rosie RN73, thank you so much for becoming a shorty. Welcome to the Members Club, Rosie. I'm guessing that stands for Rosie Registered Nurse, born in 1973. Did I get that correct? Cocktails, OMG, how cool. I had a cocktail at, not really a cocktail. It was like an alcoholic slushie at Epcot. It was pretty good. It's always 5 p.m. when you're on vacation. The button for me is like a $, and then you get 3 options to do a sticker, super chat, or membership. Okay. So there's like a $sign looking button somewhere on the screen, and if you click that, it toggles a whole bunch of options, and then you can click membership. Did anyone recognize you? No. I also think it would be kind of difficult to recognize someone at a park like this just because there are so many people. I mean, to like isolate and identify one individual person, that's kind of difficult. Not born in 73, just a fun number I could remember. Oh, gotcha. I guess they got Marvel stuff in the dinosaur section because Chris Pratt is in Jurassic World and Guardians. So really, it's like Chris Pratt Island. I don't remember seeing Marvel stuff in the dinosaur section of Universal. But the Guardians of the Galaxy is all Disney owned. Huh. But they have a Marvel section of the park, like Spider-Man, the Hulk, Storm, Doctor Doom. I like all of the Marvel rides, just like superheroes in general I don't really care for. But Spider-Man, Hulk, and Doctor Doom are great rides. Especially Doctor Doom. Your favorite part of the trip? Leaving. No, I'm kidding. I don't know if I had a favorite part. It was nice to get away and be somewhere warm. Just wait until one of your fans spot you out of the crowd.
I just want to look at the cocktails. I'm just curious.
Oh, I didn't realize I went up to it and filmed. Okay, so cocktails look to be about $19 to $20. You can get a mocktail for $11. Let me see. What would I get if I could have it right now? Ooh, I'm getting this Dino Roar. Cherry vodka with sour mix, Sprite, and cranberry juice. I feel like that's a very basic bitch drink, but when it comes to drinks, I kind of am a basic bitch. So I definitely would get this Dino Roar. Coconut rum, pineapple juice, blue Curacao. I like pineapple. Peach schnapps. New Amsterdam vodka, guava nectar, lime juice. I would probably try this this one right here as well. Birds of Paradise. Syrup. Holy hell. Look at this zombie drink right here. Look at all the ingredients in this. Absinthe. Grapefruit juices. Smoked sea salt. Cinnamon syrup. Silver tequila. I would do either the Dino Roar or the Cape Guayaba. I would be happy with either. Dino Roar for me too. Yeah. What makes them premium? I'd imagine something about the ingredients. I mean, this zombie drink right here, I mean, look at all the ingredients in it. Disney capitalism. This is Universal. This is Universal. So if you're going to accuse them of something, accuse the right corporation, please. At first, I saw cocktails at $11.75. I knew I was gullible. Yeah. Oh, my God. I'll take a zombie. Oh, pretty adventurous, huh? Hey, Jordy, did you like Harry Potter and the Forbidden Forest ride? Yeah, I did get to do the Forbidden Forest ride. That we actually, strangely, we got on that one very fast. It was like right on. $20 for cocktails. Yeah, I mean like this is like our concert, or I mean like in New York, like this was like this was like anywhere you went. I think at like one place in New York, we went to this place in Chinatown called the Apothecary. Let me show you guys this place in New York. Real quick. This Apothecary place, when we went there, it was like the cocktails were like, oh, I don't know if they have the prices. But it was a really cool place because the inside of it was like very like dimly lit, and they had people playing these instruments I've never seen before. It was seriously like something out of a movie. But cocktails here were all like $28, I think. I mean, they were really cool looking, but like, I mean, like, come on, girl. Like, look at this thing. Like, really? I mean, it's a drink. Go big or go home. It's nice to treat yourself when you're on vacation and stuff, but it's just kind of like every day. Like every day you're going big. So like after 4 days in a row like that, it's like, what's going on? You can find more low-key and affordable prices in Brooklyn. Yeah, we only ever went in Manhattan because that's like where his friend was, and like that's where all the clubs were that he wanted to go to. We didn't do anything in Brooklyn. I had been to Brooklyn before though, and I enjoyed myself there. Your background looks like Space Pringles. It's just like a default Microsoft one. if I'm spending that much money, I might as well go all out and get a zombie.
Alright, now we're at Harry Potter.
On the count of three. 1, 2, 3.
Can we crowdfund Jordy to get a zombie? All right, if I ever find myself in Islands of Adventure again, and we still have this joke in mind, I will get a zombie. Although I would prefer the Cape Goyaba or the Dino Roar. Drinking chocolate oat milk and watching Jordy at 2:30 a.m. Sounds like a good time to me, Ray Ray. Looks like perfect weather. Today was a little chilly. Little chilly. It was in the 50s, I believe, today. You know, everybody's wearing pants and stuff.
Yeah, it's the same.
3-hour wait.
There we are. So if you would like a photograph with us, you're going to come right over here. We're going to find my friend Harmony. She's got her hand up. She will help you out in forming that queue. Bring that queue in here between the platform and the selection gear. We'll take the photograph over there. We will need to clear that area as well. Taking care of that. So again, if you would like a photograph, come say hello. Join the queue right here and we will meet you down there.
Or anything to go in. See any good stuff.
See, but like, do you see these people just kind of loitering right here? Like this like whole line of people? This is people waiting for butterbeer. Not a ride, not anything. To buy butterbeer, it was like a 20-minute long line. To get into a gift shop, a 20-minute long line. To use the restroom, probably a 10-minute long line. Getting lunch in Harry Potter World, good luck. Good luck. You should have snuck in some buzzballs, Jordy. I'd imagine you could. So many people. It was shoulder to shoulder in some parts of it. The plants are watered. I'm doing my nails. Cool. I'm sure people sneak in their own alcohol. I'm sure they do. Jordy was feeling like a zombie at this point. You're not wrong. Critty Kill Kawaii. Need a Jordy t-shirt with the straw sipping. Like a little silhouette of me holding up the straw like this. Draw me like one of your French girls, Jack. Thanks so much for the super chat. Butterbeer to fuck. It's just like a butterscotch kind of drink. It's out of the movie. I think Jordy is Slytherin. I'm probably Slytherin, yes.
Hello. Join the queue right here and we will meet you down there.
Or anything to go in. See any good stuff.
The magic meat. They have magical $8 waters.
Stupid. They have magical $8 waters. One drink per person per ID. Oh. Oh boy. They're strict about getting tipsy in Hogwarts.
A lot of the stores have lines just to go in to look to shop.
It's just just watching this as a rerun just reminds me of how just, oh god, imagine navigating a stroller through this, or like if you were like in pain. I mean, I was in pain. Just this on its own, like as a normal person, is horrible. Like if you had a stroller, or if you were like arguing with someone, or it was really hot, or you were in pain, like. It would just make it all that much worse. Diamond water. $8 water. Magical $8 water. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess, like, if I were to give them the benefit of the doubt, a lot of Harry Potter world is very narrow. So, like, we'll see in a little bit, like, when we walk around the Dr. Seuss part of the park, it's very wide and open. This is not. This is not. Not the baby crying. Oh, I know, on top of that, like, babies crying. And, you know, the thing about Harry Potter is they encourage people to buy wands, and then you can run around all of Harry Potter world and do these little quests and, like cast spells and shit. So, in addition to this ocean of people, there are little kids trying to, like, run in between your legs and stuff to get to their next objective for their little wand thing. Like, everywhere you see, it's like a little kid, like, pointing a wand at a wall or something. Lots of children and elderly people in wheelchairs had to walk on the outskirts of the wave. Yeah, it's... I mean, as you can see, like, we were kind of in the middle of it. It was, yeah. Were the wait times for the rides long? Well, we stayed at a hotel that gave us access to the lightning lanes. So every ride that we went on, it was like the express lane. So the one that we went on, like the one where it takes you through like Hogwarts Castle and stuff, we got like right on that one. But there were two other rides. There was like a Hagrid ride. That one was like a 3-hour wait. So I would imagine for the express people, it would have probably been like an hour. We did not wait in that. But there's like, I think there's like 3 rides total in Harry Potter. I only rode one of them. I did the wand quest at the Great Wolf Lodge. Do they do adult nights? Because I couldn't deal with strollers. Well, I would imagine that if you went at night, there would probably be less kids as it is, because parents usually leave by then. If you're looking to go to a theme park like this and not like be surrounded with tens of thousands of people like I was, definitely try to go in an off month. Like, also do not recommend going in the summer. The summer's terrible. If you go in July and do this, like in the humidity and the heat and everything, it's just people puking. It's tens of thousands of people, except everyone's puking and miserable and mad. Summer's the worst time to go, in my opinion. I need a Xanax just watching this. Fewer kids. Did I say less kids? Did you just correct me, William? I don't know how I feel about that. I still have Harry Potter on VHS. VHS! Oh boy. Okay, so this is where we had lunch. So if you watch me on the other channel, you know that I love buffalo sauce. Like anything with hot sauce, buffalo sauce. So this place in Universal Studios had buffalo chicken fingers. So I saw it and I was like, well, we have to eat there for lunch. So we ended up eating lunch at this place. And the big drama that was about this place was the whole combo thing. So do you guys see the menu right here? How it says like entrees and then maybe it's on the other one. You know what? It might be on the other screen. Oh, no, combo. So like you can get chicken fingers for $12.49 and then you can get the combo. Now, when you think of combo, you think of fries and a drink, right? I did too. Combo just means you get fries with it. Drinks are extra. So, I mean, chicken fingers, fries, and a soda at this place was like $23 plus-ish. You also did get a little dessert with it, but it was like a little thing of like edible cookie dough. It wasn't that good. Buffalo sauce is my fave. I agree with you. I see beer for $11 and $14. One per person per ID. You ate in the Lost Continent area of the park. They have some good food, in my opinion. I thought that this was called like Arabian Nights. I mean, it might be called the Lost Continent. I don't remember. It's like where they did Sinbad. I don't think that they still do Sinbad in this part. What a bunch of crap. Yeah, a combo should include a drink too, usually. That's what I thought. When I did the combo, I was like, okay, fries and a drink. Not fries, just fries.
Straight ahead.
Believe me, I had to hawk it.
Oh, they were so good. Look at these. Even if you don't like hot sauce, I'd be like, come on, don't these look good? These were really good. The line to get this was really long. I think from the beginning of the line till when we got served and got the table, it was probably about 30 minutes. Magical $8 fries to go along with the magical $8 water. Isn't Morocco in the Middle East? Oh, you must be far behind. Too expensive. Rather go to Applebee's or Chili's. Yeah, unfortunately, in theme parks, you can't get those Applebee's or Chili's prices. I really only ever go to Applebee's when it's half off appetizers. Like, I don't think that Applebee's food is worth paying full price for. I mean, when you see like an order of boneless wings for $12, I just look at them and I'm like, okay, first of all, I've known people that have worked at Applebee's. Like, I know that you guys microwave your food. So I'm not paying $12 or $13 for an order of boneless wings. Always, always, always go during half apps. Always. I haven't done that in a really long time, though. Air fried air. What's the best wing place in Pittsburgh? I mean, my friends own a bar that I really like their wings at. It's called the Hofbräu. I like Big Shot Bob's. They have a few locations throughout Pittsburgh. I don't know. That's all I got right now. I used to really like Quaker Steak and Lube, but they got rid of it. You can only get Quaker Steak and Lube at PNC Park now. There used to be a location kind of by the airport. Applebee's sucks. I mean, it's not good food. I understand that. But, like, to go in there and get an order of boneless wings, mozzarella sticks, pretzels, chips, like all that kind of stuff. Like, if you can leave and the bill is like $15, I mean, it's like, that's a lot of food. Let me dip it. Where's the ranch? It's right here. Can you see it? I actually paid extra for this little ranch packet over here. What's the celery for? I'm Australian, so I don't get it. Typically when food is served like buffalo, like hot sauce food, like chicken wings or buffalo chicken tenders like this, it usually comes with a celery stick. If you ever buy buffalo chicken wings, usually it's served with a side of celery. That's just kind of like a thing. For no reason, when they serve buffalo in the US, they serve it with celery. Yeah, exactly. $8 ranch packet. Everything's $8. The piece of celery is awkward. I agree. Hey, but it came with the combo, guys. Yeah, that's what I paid for the upcharge for. No drink, but this random piece of celery included. Let me write it. Are you kidding me? This could serve 12 people. Alexandra, oh my gosh. As a South African, the celery looks out of place. This is funny, you guys kind of like looking at like what Americans do with some food. It's like, what? That's 3 meals for Amber. It's the United States pretending to be healthy. Yeah. It's like, well, if you're going to eat deep fried buffalo wings, you can erase all of the bad stuff that it does to your body by eating a stick of celery. I wonder if her pot pie is gone by now. Oh, it's been gone.
You had to like.
Oh yeah, and this is the little cup of the dessert that I was talking about earlier, how your combo comes with the cookie dough, the edible cookie dough. It was just okay. It was just okay.
Stand by.
Line starts here. Yeah, the crowds in Harry Potter world get so haphazard that it just becomes like a conglomeration of people, and you really don't even know where the line for an attraction starts at. So they quite literally have to come out, someone with like a giant pole that says, this is where you stand. This is where you'll be standing for the next 3 hours. King Julian live show, but the audience gives us nothing. I think that everybody in these theme parks is so like devoid of life and energy. Not everyone can get all like hyped up, and because it's like you're spending a shitload of money, you're walking a lot on concrete. Usually, I mean, like it's just, it takes a toll on you. So like to be like happy and peppy and like into it and everything, not the MO for most people. The cookie dough had bones in it. No, it's because buffalo wings are spicy. Oh, does it like counter the taste? Eat, sleep, rave, repeat. Oh my gosh. Brianna Rose, thank you so much for the super chat. Check out Jamal Get Right on his weight loss journey. Puts Girl World to shame. Not like it already wasn't shameful. Jamal Get Right. Okay, I'll have to do that. Thank you so much, Brianna Rose. Celery is good with blue cheese and ranch. Well, I mean, yeah, when you dip anything in like fattening dressing, it gets better. Fanny Marie, thank you so much for the super chat. Next time you're in Orlando, eat at the Miller's Ale House. Is that part of a park? Let me check it out. Miller's Ale House, Orlando. Okay, is it a chain? Looks like a chain. It looks good. They have chicken tenders? Oh, it looks like a steakhouse, like kind of like steak and chicken tenders. It kind of looks like Longhorn Steakhouse. I mean, I'd imagine that I would enjoy this place. Thank you for the recommendation. As a European, I never understood lines like these. Here in Europe, I saw max 5 to 10 people in a line. Helena, when people wait in line at some of these rides, it can be up to 3 hours long to ride something that may be 2 to 3 minutes long. I don't have the patience for that. I would wait in line at the most an hour. So for a lot of these rides, I was able to do the express line. Like, you know, obviously you pay more for that and everything. But in terms of just kind of raw dogging it and waiting in line you better either have a really good podcast to listen to or some good music or some really good company. Because
looked like a pretty nasty lot.
Perfect for slithering, then.
oh yeah, you know in Harry Potter when like the staircases move and stuff and the people on the walls and the pictures talk, this is the express line that took us to the signature Harry Potter ride where we like just got on immediately. And like you walk through a little corridor where it has like talking pictures and stuff. This is really cool. This is kind of what I mean when I say like, I don't mind waiting in line if you kind of give me something to do while I'm in line. Like if you put me in a really cool environment and where there's like stuff to look at and things to do, like I don't really mind. Like for example, like at Epcot, Soarin' is typically a line that you wait in for at minimum 1 hour. And they'll have these gigantic projectors on the screen of trivia. It's like, that's cool, you know? It's like, I don't mind. I love trivia. I wouldn't mind doing trivia, so. But I mean, when it's just like cement walls, kids screaming, and you waiting like that, it's like,
Rowena, have you heard? Hagrid's lost a dragon again.
Yes, yes. Well, I'm sure he'll find it, Helga. He always does. Let's just hope he doesn't burn down the owlery like last.
Okay, so now this is the park that is anything and everything Dr. Seuss related. So we'll see like Cat in the Hat, One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. I'm actually surprised that they never built a Grinch ride in Dr. Seuss world. Well, Dr. Seuss is the Grinch, right? Wait, I feel gaslit. Dr. Seuss, the Grinch. Yeah. He wrote the Grinch. I mean, there's like Grinch related stuff in here, but there's no Grinch ride. They should have built a Grinch ride. Shannon Gibson. really appreciate the super chat. Thank you for entertaining me from my phone outside the shower while I overstimulate my ADHD brain for the sake of proper hygiene. I'll clean. Well, hey. I would rather be overstimulated clean than overstimulated and dirty. So I think you're on the right track, Shannon. Appreciate that. Thank you. Yes. Green eggs and yak. I do not like you, Sam. I am. Green eggs and yak. You'll crack me up. These people that I'm about to walk past right now, they had certain people, like employees, obviously, walking around with like special effects makeup on. So like, if you can kind of see it, their noses are pointed, sort of like how like a Seuss character has their nose pointed. I don't think it's very clear footage, but you might be able to see it when they walk past. So like right here, do you see how their noses are kind of like all fucked up? Like that's like, so they look like Seuss people. Who's? Okay, yeah, the Who's. Sorry, I called the Dr. Seuss people. Who's. Yes, I suppose that's the correct term. So all of these people over here, like where my mouse is circling, these are the standard line people. So to ride the ride that I'm about to film, you had to wait in this gigantic line. But because we had those special passes, we were able to just walk up to it like this. Honestly, I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot more, but it's just like you get to do a lot more once you're in the park. I mean, it's like you pay a lot more, yeah, but can you really put a price on walking to the front of the line? The Cat in the Hat. It's a very old ride bound to break down. Yes, the Cat in the Hat breaks down constantly. I know what you mean. Yes. It did pause for a second. It did. It breaks down a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, currently you will push to this line. In order for us to post the most accurate wait time possible, please move Welcome, boys and girls, to our fishy ride. A wonderful adventure where you won't stay dry. Come on in and buckle up tight. Stay in your seat and enjoy your fish flight.
There are creatures there who will slow you head to toe. Now hear this, all fish that fly, follow me, and you'll stay dry.
Yeah, that's actually bullshit. So if you can hear the woman singing the song in the background where she's like singing like this little like blah 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 and it all rhymes, these things right here, like this the green thing right here, these used to shoot water at people. So if you positioned your fish at a certain height, like my little up down lever thing, it would shoot water at you. So like the fun part was to ride with someone, because some of the rides, like you can or some of the fish you can fit 2 people in. So it was always funny to put someone in the outside seat and then you be on the inside seat so that you would stay dry, but it would shoot water at the other person. So like I would be sitting on the inside and then I would like have my mom sitting on the outside and I would be controlling the lever and I would always control it so these fish would shoot water at her face.
Who will slow you head to toe. Now hear this, all fish that fly, follow me, and you'll stay dry. One fish, red fish, up, up, up. 2 fish, blue fish, down, down, down. 1 fish, red fish, up, up, up. 2 fish, blue fish, down, down, down. That was good, but now I say, fly up or down. The other way. 2 fish, blue fish, up, up, up. 1 fish, red fish, down, down, down. 2 fish, blue fish, up, up, up. 1 fish, red fish, down, down, down.
Come on in and buckle up tight. Stay in your seat and enjoy your fish flight.
I wonder if the water is off because it's winter. That actually makes a lot of sense. That is probably the reason why, actually. I still would have preferred it to be on, though. They were strangely mean about no photography on this ride. There were signs everywhere in Cat in the Hat. It's like, if we even so much as see you go to touch the phone in your pocket, we're kicking you out of the park. They were really weird about people not filming in Cat in the Hat. That was like the only ride where they had big posters up and shit. It's like, don't be filming in here. We have cameras. We'll see if you are. But any other ride, they didn't care. Yet that guy's wearing a tank top. Okay. Now, this is probably going to be the most controversial part of the entire video. For the longest time, when I went to Universal Studios in the early 2000s, this snack stand right here was always named Have a Snack with Brown and Black. Or it was like Brown and Black's Snacks. I don't remember the exact name of it, but it was something to do with Brown and Black's Snacks. And I always like getting a snack here at Brown and Black's. I get off of the Cat in the Hat, and then I go get a snack at Brown and Black's. It's cute because he's dressed in brown and he's dressed in black. But what I think happened was some type of like racial controversy. So they had to rename this from Get a Snack with Brown and Black to Snack, Snack, Eat a Snack. I was like, wow, you've completely revamped my whole childhood. I did. I always liked getting off the Cat in the Hat, and then I would go get a snack with Brown and Black. But, yeah. But I ended up getting a snack here, regardless. How is that racist? Well, I think that I don't know too much about it, but apparently Dr. Seuss has some type of issues with racism. I don't know the specifics, but maybe that was the park being overcautious about it. Because I mean, if you look at it, it's like two light-skinned, I mean, this is so stupid because they're cartoons, but like it's two light-skinned looking Seuss people. So maybe the fact that they were wearing brown and black clothing and they were calling them Brown and Black, that was controversial, so they thought to change it to Snack, Snack, Eat a Snack. But for the longest time, it was called like Brown and Black Snacks. You know what? Maybe I can look it up. Brown and Black's Snacks. Okay, it's like a Dr. Seuss book. Or no. It's part of a Dr. Seuss book. It's like, it's not its own book, but it's part of Hop on Pop. So I guess in Eat a Snack with Brown and Black, that was the name of the stand. It was called Eat a Snack with Brown and Black. So then they changed it to Snack, Snack, Eat a Snack. Nothing to do with Brown and Black. That's what happened. Snack with a yak. The character name of the snack vendor is Brown from a book. Hopefully they won't change the color of green eggs and ham. The magical $8 icy. Can you ask for anything better? Pretzels and churros. What more could you need? Okay, so my snack of choice at Snack Eat a Snack was a Coke Icy, and the other half of it was cherry. So a cherry Coke Icy. Balanced diet. Yeah. A cherry Coke Icy with a churro isn't a balanced diet? What do you mean? Were the characters walking around still? I didn't see anybody dressed up. Someone asked that earlier. I didn't see people in outfits at Disney either. Is this a GoPro? No, this was just me holding my cell phone. Oh, that was the end. Oh, all right. My favorite frozen drink, Coke and cherry. Pretzel is better than churro. I would probably agree, like overall. But pretzels are a lot more accessible than churros. Like you can get pretzels a lot more places than you could get churros. That's kind of what makes churros special. Looks like a Coca-Cola Icy. Yeah, it was. It was half cherry, half Coca-Cola. Well, all right, everybody. How anticlimactic. I know that wasn't a very good end. I don't know why I did it like that. Do you turn on the live chat with the upload? So everybody asks that. I think that the live chat, like the rerun of you guys talking during this video, becomes available one day after I upload it. It's not immediate. So when people try to watch this, like if someone comes to watch this video 8 hours from now, I don't think that they'll be able to see the chat replay. But if you were to come watch this Sunday, for example, I think that you would be able to see the live chat replay. Who had the better churros? Between Disney and Universal, I think that they were the same churros. What kind of phone? I have the iPhone 13. That waffle looks amazing. It was good. It was really good. All right, everybody. Well, I think that is it for tonight. I am going to get to bed. This was a fun stream. I really like that we were able to do this. I like that we were able to do it so late and everything. Maybe we can make this into a regular thing where I come on later, and because I kind of like this. But have a good night, everybody. Thanks so much for hanging out. Really appreciate anyone who became a member or sent in a super chat. As always, that's very generous of you. Thank you so much. Costco got rid of churros. They did. They did, unfortunately.